Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I know I took a, fairly long break usually than what I do, but I just been busy with work, guys. But hey, I haven't went anywhere. I'm still around. But as you see from the thumbnail, you already see what the topic is about. And it's a hot topic right now. So, don't want to waste any time. I want to jump straight into this because it's a hot topic. And as you can see from the thumbnail, we're talking about why, like women, especially women in America, why are they so mad at what the term is passport bros, or basically men that's from America or Western society that's travel to other countries? It's simply that why are the women so mad about men? And particularly, since I'm a black man, I'm gonna keep it there. Why are so many black American women mad or have this attitude or this thing for black men that that want to travel? I really don't understand why are they so upset. Not all black women, but it's a big number of black women that's upset with black men that want to travel, and it's a curious case. I'm really curious about why. I definitely welcome people in the comment section to leave your opinion on why black women are mad about black men that's traveling, per se, of the men that call themselves passport bros. And we're going to discuss uh some of the hot topics regarding that. And the the first the first thing to come to mind that you may think of is black women are jealous. I don't think it's so much of that. I think it gotta be a deeper reason because of that. On the surface, it looked like jealousy, but I think it's more than that. I hope it's more than that. I think it comes down to it's a it's a miseducation of why the men are traveling abroad. I think it's a miseducation to the black women why black men are all of a sudden want to travel a lot and go to see different countries. I think they have a miseducation about the why. If you listen to the women talk, and I've seen it on my Facebook page, a lot of the women, they would say that the men are travel are per se, they hating on black women. They traveling and saying the mean and nasty things about black women. I belong to a few of these black men travel group. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That's not be naive. It's gonna be a few knuckleheads that's gonna say things like, "I'm traveling because I'm tired of these black women doing this, that, and the third." For the most of the time, that's not the case. Most of the time, it's just brothers. They not even making negative comments about black women to give their reason for why they want to travel. Usually, the brothers, they speak in general terms. They may say, "Hey, we just tired of the Western woman, of how women in Western society or women in America are right now." They don't really break it down to, "I'm tired of these black women, blase blase." It's not like that. I don't see a large group of men saying anything like that in these groups. I think that's important to mention. Unfortunately, I think some of the men that may not even belong to these groups, it's just regular, just black men in general, just saying these things and don't even belong to the travel community, saying, "Hey, I'm tired of black women," but they don't even belong to the travel community. For the most part, the black men that is part of the travel community don't even say those negative things about black women at all. So I think it definitely comes down to like a miseducation uh, on that part with the black women. They think guys are doing this because they saying mean and nasty things about the black women. Say, "Oh man, f the black women. We going to this country to get a woman." No, it's not even that type of deal. It just overall they tired of the Western woman in general. The things that's going on with that. That's and also I guess this ties in back to the miseducation part that the women in Western society, or what some is calling currently calling modern women, I think they don't understand how men or black men in this country see them now. Just modern women, black women, just Western women, period. I think it's a disconnect now that women don't see the disconnect, the whole how feminism and the huge spike in just about everybody's having the OnlyFans now, and this men don't want that. Okay, we'll give attention to it. Let's be honest, men. If you showing your ass and all the different body parts, men gonna give you attention. But at the end of the day, we don't want that. We don't want to settle down with that. We don't like that at all. The attitude, the just all of that to come with Western society and Western women, men and black men, especially they don't like that. And I think it's coming. It's I'm not saying it's all West women in America, but it's a large amount. And men are just filing. Some men are just giving up. Say, hey, I'm gonna cash in my chips and I'm gonna go to another country and deal with a woman that they have people telling, hey man, women in this country treat you like this, they like this, they don't do that, and guys are just curious. They want to see if this really true, and that's what it overall just coming down to. Now, the part that kind of gets me upset is when a lot of these women, black women, they say these men are traveling and doing sex tourism. Let's just get it out the way. Regardless, a man is traveling domestic within the United States. A single man, he's traveling. It don't matter where he's going. He can be going to another city in the country. He's gonna want to meet pretty women, have sex probably, and do his thing and still enjoy himself. It's no different when traveling to a different country. That man is going to be a man regardless of where he traveling to. It's no different. So I don't. What's the big deal? Wherever men go, they want to meet beautiful women and be around them. Like any straight man, it's going to be that way at the end of the day. So I don't get like why they making it seem like a big deal. Men when they travel to other country, they want to be around beautiful women. That's just what it is. But a lot of times, the guys in these groups, they making connections. They actually going out and experience the cultures or where they going, and the experience of going to a different place, eating different food, experiencing different things. They are doing that as well. Men are not just going over there. There's always exceptions to the rules. There are some men that do this, but for the most part, men are just not going to stay in a hotel and going to be on a coochie cat search, and then that's all they doing on their trip when visiting. It's some men that do that. Not saying it's not, but for the most part, guys are doing things when they go into these different countries. They not staying at resorts. They most of the time staying within the people, going out to the local economy and just doing different things and having great experiences. Some people are just totally staying for months and months on times, and living a life. So it goes back to that miseducation of what men are actually doing when they travel. And I think also part of it is I think some of the black women they may not admit to this. They have a fear of having less options. Let's be honest, the men that are traveling, they are men of means, than the average man. And women are probably looking like these type of men. The men they want are traveling. They going to look elsewhere and don't have their ass on them. And that can hurt. And that's why, they could be getting angry. That could be it. I think it's several different things, but that could be one of the reasons as well. But it's just crazy though, you know. And then they throw the claim out there that men are doing illegal things, like they going out there and sex trafficking. Like some of these women are trying to put these. Now this is a little more dangerous. Trying to accuse these men of being sex traffickers and sleeping with underage kids and stuff like that. And oh my God, like all because black men want to travel. Like, are y'all really that pressed about the men traveling? Like I swear, the guys are not saying anything negative about y'all. They just fed up with the women, the attitudes, the just everything, the feminism in the Western culture now. They want women that's don't mind doing the things of old, like cooking, cleaning, raising a family, being traditional in the world where that's not the norm anymore. And a lot of guys like the ideal of work. Now you have an increase in remote workers now, and a lot of men that they can work remotely. 2020 showed them they can work remotely and they can live somewhere where the cost of living is cheaper now. So now they can go work remotely, live somewhere where the cost of living is cheaper right now, and starting to see that they're getting a better quality of life. Some places they're getting better health care. So these are the things that we need to talk about. These other added benefits of traveling. These a lot of these guys, they're not just going on weekend vacation. These guys are going months and months on time, and entrenching themselves in where they going. They entrenching themselves in the community and working there. So a lot of time these guys are looking for maybe a place they can retire. With 2020 and the stress of that and the racism, I'm not saying you can go somewhere just to escape racism, but in this country with the George Floyd, guys were just really stressed out and just tired of the American way and were just looking for somewhere to go. And that caused the increase in what we call passport bros. But hey guys, I just want to come on and talk about that a little bit. Before I go, I do want to play this clip because when women talk about the men, they also talk about the women that they're going to see. And a lot of the women, they getting wind of this. Like in Thailand, the Philippines, women everywhere are hearing how the American women are talking about them now, and they're not happy with how they're being talked about. So I most definitely want to play a clip of a woman talking about this. Let's pull that up. Oops.
With all these videos of women attacking the passport bros. Wait, let me just take a sip of the coffee that my passport boyfriend made me.
I like that. That was a little savage right there. She.
Friend made me.
I like that. That was a little savage right there. She.
Wait, let me just take a sip of the coffee that my passport boyfriend made me.
I like that. That was a little savage right there. She did that one. See, even that right there, just showing appreciation for that man bringing her a cup of coffee. I'm over exaggerating, of course, but it's just the little things like that. She's thankful for the cup of coffee that he brought her. That's what I'm talking about.
As I was saying, when you really don't care why they had to fly abroad to find a wife, a girlfriend, then why are you making all of these hate videos? If you don't care at all, why are you reacting that way? You girls making these content, saying all these nasty words against the women who were brought by the Western guy to their countries is just an example why they don't want you.
They are making those videos because they actually do care. But most importantly, the new trend now is to kind of make these videos because passport bros are trending hard. This is going to be the new wave, not for just a couple of years to come and it's going to fade away. No, this is going to be what it is from now on out forever. This movement is not going to stop.
It's so funny that you call us nanny, vulnerable, doormat, stuff like that, when we are actually not. Most of us are independent and smart. But being independent doesn't necessarily mean that you won't need a boyfriend, that you won't need a partner. Isn't it so nice that even if you're independent, you have someone that does things for you, makes life easier, makes life happier, right? The thing is, you're not just attacking the man, but also us when we didn't do anything.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. They are mean girls. Some Western women can be mean girls, so they run their men off and then wonder why the men run off to soft feminine women.
It's not our fault that they chose us over you. Why don't you try to be nicer? Try to care. Try to be considerate.
No, ma'am, they're not going to be nicer. They're going to double down. They're going to double down on their talking points and definitely double down on their need to be right. So they're going to be right here in the States by themselves. And men are just not going to deal with it anymore. We're out. We coming over there where you at.
No, we are not doormats or nanny. Yeah, we cook. We do the cleaning. Is that even a big deal? I love cooking for him. I love cleaning up the house for him. And he loves paying for my bills. It's like the same. It's not being a nanny or being submissive, but it's equal.
Now I know it just ain't me, but do you guys see the calm, relaxed, feminine responses that she's giving? Very soft and gentle. She's not, raising her voice. She's not getting all upset. Now you know this lady's husband really did look up with meeting her. Just her demeanor, her vibe. You can see it right through this TikTok.
As much as I care for my partner, he cares for me the same, or maybe even more. My partner does the laundry, does the dishes, and I do the cooking, and then I do the folding. It's like 50-50. We are no better than you, I can say that. But you just got an attitude. We didn't get a degree to become a slave for white men or black men. This is just how we are raised. It is our culture to take care of a man. If it doesn't apply to you, we can't do anything about it. But attacking these men and us will never be pleasant. Just so you know, the more you hate us, the more you say nasty thing about us, it makes them more interested on getting one of us. Okay, good morning.
That's very true. That's what I said in the last video. The more
All right. So you see what I think the lady was from the Philippines. So you saw what she was saying. Even the women from these different places not happy with how the women in America are talking about them. So we just need to just let it go. When women was traveling to West Africa and Jamaica to do their thing, the black man was not making a big hoopla about that. So everybody just need to chill out. Not everyone, the women, just relax. It's not that big of a deal. The media is blowing it up right now. Just hopefully this wave will pass and the women will just forget about it and the men can go back to doing what they're doing to be happy. But guys, that's it for me. I'm out of here. As always, all power to the people. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.